I'm going to start this video off with a disclaimer. I'm using a +9 Bloodhounds Fang, which will kill these bosses in a couple of hits. But if you've been following along my guide series so far, you'll see that I managed to get this before fighting any boss. The idea of this video is to show how strong you can get in Elden Ring super early. This will make your time with the game much easier, although I assure you, even following this guide along, having a max level weapon, or being possibly over leveled, will not save you from the mid to late game alone. You will still need to play smart in order to beat Elden Ring. My strategy is going to be pretty much the same regardless of what boss you face though. I will use as strong as a weapon as I can for the level of the game, I will be a decent level for the area, and I will utilise spirit summons where I can. I will however not use NPC or player summons, as they will increase the amount of HP the boss has. So, here's the idea. Start the boss fight and immediately summon your spirit summon of choice. Pre-mimic, I actually used the jellyfish as they're surprisingly tanky, and they have range. Because they use range, they will hit the boss more frequently, causing them to take the aggro off of you. This gives you time to heal and observe the boss to find an attack pattern which has an opening allowing you to get some free damage off on them. I would advise using a somber smithstone bloodloss weapon here, as bloodloss is incredibly strong against most bosses, and with it being a somber smithstone weapon, you can get it to +9, where 10 is the max, without needing to kill a single boss. As I said in my video guide on how to do this, it's possible that this will be patched in the future. Even if that's the case, you'll still be able to get your weapon to +6, which is the equivalent to somewhere between a +12 and a +18 regular smithstone weapon. If that happens, I will update my guides. With Margit dead, it's time to face Godric, and there's actually two ways to go about this level. One is to take the advice from a strange NPC and not go through the main gate. Then option 2 is to ignore him and tell him to open the gates. Both options are perfectly viable and no part of the game becomes off limits by your choice. But personally, the option to open the gate is vastly faster and allows us to get a crucial grace for later on. You might miss out on a handful of items, but you can always come back if you want to. The run for this one is pretty simple. Open the gates and try to avoid the blister fire, dodge past the first great axe user and take a right up some stairs. Watch out for the chimera on your right as you enter a room with 4 statues, and then just past here is another grace. This is the grace we'll be using later on. Double back and past the other great axe user and up the stairs. Here I actually choose to climb the rock in an attempt to avoid the next ballista. Jump down and past the horde of mobs, up the stairs on your right, and then immediately left to a room with another grace. Once again double back on yourself, but this time we're going past the weird bird mobs. Follow the path just past the giant and this will net you the last grace on your right. Now it's time for Godric, where we'll be doing the exact same strat as we did for Margit. Summon a jellyfish and wait for its range attack to get the aggro of the boss. Get some damage off and repeat until phase 2. And guess what we do at this point? We do the exact same thing. Let jellyfish get the attention, smack the boss a few times, and then Godric is dead. This isn't going to be working later on because the jellyfish is going to be just way too squishy. But we've got a plan for that. And honestly, that's it, you've done Godric. Feel free to look in my description and you'll find the spreadsheet which I showed in this video. The next few steps are going to be using Godric's Great Rune to get us even more powerful. After that we're going to be doing some exploring to pick up some crucial items, and then it's time for Star Scourge Redan. It might be a bit crazy to do it this early, but I assure you with my strat it won't be a problem. Thank you everyone for watching and I hope this helps at least one of you out there. Please feel free to like the video, comment and even subscribe.